Christmas lunch has to be really special. So, what should we make for Christmas? Let me show you how in my kitchen. I am not a chef, I just do some home cooking. So, in my style, even you can learn it very easily, isn't it? So, in our home cooking style, let's prepare our Christmas lunch. Let's go. So I have started making my grand Christmas dinner. So let me start. So I have kept everything ready, as you can see. So all the pans also I have kept it ready. So what I'll do is I'll start two of these pans. So I've started the flame of both these pans, and I will start making my chicken steak over here on this. So to make the chicken steak, I've already marinated the chicken. So this is pre-marinated chicken. So you have to marinate it at least for 24 hours and keep it in the refrigerator. And when it's time to eat, you can just start by frying it. So what I'll do first is I'll put some oil on my pan. So this is a grilled pan which I have taken. So put enough oil on your pan and place your chicken steak over it and let it fry. Keep your the flame on medium and let it not be too high. Now on the next pan, what I'll do is I'll put some oil. I have some pods of garlic over here, so I'll chop them finely and put them into the oil and let them fry it. A beautiful aroma will start emitting from the garlic. So when that happens, you have to add your red chili flakes. Around 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes you have to add into this. Give it a good mix. Now the aroma is amazing. It's really fragrant. So here, very quickly I'll add these flat beans. So see, we have these flat beans over here. So you can add it into the oil like this. So I'll just show you how to open the flat bean. So this is the bean over here. This is completely, the full bean over here. So we have to remove the veins of it, the fiber, and we have to open it up like this. So I had opened all the flat beans in this way, and we'll just quickly toss it up. Now very quickly I'll add some salt to this. And I'll toss it up again. Now I'll pile it up on one side and let it cook for some time. In the meantime, I have these canned salmons. So what I'll do is I'll put them for frying alongside this. So let this cook in the oil. So in the can itself there is a lot of olive oil. So I have poured that into it. And these canned salmons already have a lot of salt in it. So you don't have to add too much salt into it. We'll just add some pepper into this. Just give it a good mix. It should get cooked properly. So we'll cover it and let it cook for around 5 minutes. So in the meantime, I'll even add the second steak which I have marinated with Greek yogurt. So this is Greek style marinated chicken. So I'll be putting this into the pan, the grilled pan, and I'll let it cook too. These are jujubes. Let me eat one. So jujubes look like this, and it is a Christmas goodie, and it's really soft and sweet. So my steak is frying as well as I am making my salmon as well and flat beans salad over here. So it is time to make our mashed potatoes. So for this I have cubed these boiled potatoes into this size, and what I'll do is on the third pot I'll be putting all of this inside into the pot. So what we have to do to get proper mashed potatoes, it should be really soft. The mashed potatoes have to become really soft and very so for that the potatoes have to be really starchy, as well as it should be a little dry. You should not mash it up in a food processor, not at all. You should mash it up with a spoon or a masher or something like that. So this process we are doing to dry up the potatoes so that there is no moisture into it. So the best thing for mashed potatoes is milk. So we'll be adding milk into this and we'll mash it like this. So keep your stove on low when you're doing this. If you're watching this video and have not subscribed to me, please subscribe immediately. So add milk little by little. Don't add too much because your mashed potatoes might become really runny, and you do not want runny mashed potato. It should just be smooth and very soft in texture. So I'll switch off the pan over here, the bean pan. Look at this. Look at the texture of the mashed potatoes. It's looking really pretty. So in between this, we'll just add some more milk because the texture has to become really soft. In the meantime, we have some butter. So as much butter you add into your mashed potatoes, it will turn out to be really tasty and buttery and yummy. And yes, that's what you have to do because that's the main taste of mashed potatoes. It has to be really buttery in taste. So we'll mash up everything together. So with any kind of steak, mashed potatoes goes the best. So you have to learn how to make it foolproof so that you get the best mashed potatoes on the table. So you have to do that. The butter has done its job and it's looking really greasy and buttery. This is how we need it actually. So while we are doing this, quickly we'll add some salt. I have added 1 teaspoon of salt. Give it a good mix. So look at our mashed potatoes, they are not at all runny, they are perfectly textured. So this is how it should be. And there should be no lumps in your mashed potatoes, it should be completely mashed. I have some full cream over here. So what I'll do is I'll quickly add this into my mashed potatoes. So this gives a very creamy texture. So take a look, our mashed potatoes are done. Now we can garnish them while we plate them. So we'll garnish it with some dill over here. So I've chopped some dill. We'll just quickly garnish it over the top, as well as even while plating it, we'll garnish it again. So I'll just crack some pepper over it. Pepper gives it a very unique and a beautiful taste. Also you can put some cheese if you like, but I would not suggest that because mashed potatoes goes very well only with butter. Too much cheese doesn't actually do the, it doesn't make it taste really well. Milk and cream go very well. Butter, milk and cream. So we're done with our mashed potatoes. So all we have to do is check our steak whether it's ready or not. So let's turn our attention towards our steak. Just take a look guys, I have turned my steak on the other side and it's looking perfectly beautiful. So let it cook for some more time. So 15 minutes on each side we have to cook and it really turns out amazing, juicy. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll check my beans over here. So take a look. Our beans are perfectly done, as well as our salmon is also cooked properly. So we are done with our beans. So what we'll do is we'll assemble it into a bowl like this, and we'll just shred the salmon and we'll place it on the top of the beans. So these flat beans are really looking so yummy. So here we have some boiled eggs. So what we'll do is we'll just slice these boiled eggs like this into 4 halves, and we'll place them. Now we'll add a little bit of salt on this and some pepper. We have our fresh dill over here. We'll just sprinkle it over it for some freshness. So take a look, our flat bean, salmon and egg salad is ready. And this is super yummy. You have to make this and taste it. So take a look, my steak is almost half done. I'll just turn it around. So look at the color, it's looking so amazing. So now my chicken is already roasted. So very quickly I'll put some green peas over here to cook alongside, because it tastes really well, it goes really well along with it. So this hardly takes any time to cook. So always make it a point to add it in the same oil, okay? So it really tastes amazing. So here we have a bowl of rice which we had cooked a little while earlier. So what we'll do is we'll put this in our plate over here like this, and we'll just add some herbs over it. So once this is done, we'll remove our chicken steak out of the pan, place it over here on the chopping board. We'll hold it with something like this, and we'll cut thin slices out of it like this. So we have our bean salad along with the salmon. So we'll add that, salmon and eggs. Now we'll place the green peas which we just cooked. And the final thing that goes would be the mashed potatoes. So we'll sprinkle it with some dill, and we'll put a thin slice of butter over the mashed potatoes. And here we have some salad which I have already cut in the beginning itself. So we can even place some salad. Take a look guys, my plate is ready. Welcome to my home for an amazing Christmas dinner. And here is our dessert. My favorite pineapple cake. So this is an amazing dessert which goes along with this kind of a dinner. So look at our mashed potatoes. They are looking super amazing. So we just have to take some steak like this with some mashed potatoes, and guys, please have a bite.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up quickly. Subscribe to my channel and stay connected. Share with your family and friends. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until next time, keep it simple, Simply City.